sure the sound is working. Cool. Well, that was a long delay. Cool. Cool. So today I'm going to start by drawing an oracle card for anybody who wants something to think about over the weekend. Maybe something to focus on. I don't know. I guess we'll find out what I end up drawing. But this is called the Sacred Light Oracle. And these are actually pretty dang cool. I really enjoy these cards. So I'll just ask, what's something that we should focus on this Saturday and Sunday? Okay. So put these aside. I just kind of, when I'm pulling cards, I like to ask or think of the question, and then I like to shuffle, and I spread them out in front of me. And personally, I like to kind of just close my eyes. You know, the headphones provide a little bit of noise cancellation, so I like to put them on. And then I like to close my eyes because I like to kind of get rid of distraction. And then I just lightly put my finger over the top of the cards, and I just kind of glide my finger over the top of the cards and just try to feel into the energy of the cards, and kind of things feel differently when I'm hovering over. It's almost like a buzzing sensation um, when I get over the card that I need to hear for the day. So that's simply how I do it. It's not very complicated. I'm just working on developing my intuition and guidance. Oh, cool. So, oh wow. Well, just off these three little keywords, I can tell that this is something that I am focusing on. Oh, so I don't know if you can. Let's see if we can get it in there real quick. Crystal Kingdom is the card. Okay. So Crystal Kingdom, slowing down, manifestation, and psychic debris. So I'm going to make a little note of that because I like to keep track of what I pull and when I pull it. Today, 30th. And this was card number 10 of the series. Crystal Kingdom. Okay, cool. Yeah, slowing down, materialism, psychic debris. Yeah, that's sounds like things that I've been focusing on. Not necessarily the psychic debris, but slowing down. I actually observed that the other day. Um, I was leaving the grocery store, and there was an older lady in front of me, and she was taking her time. And normally I'd just speed up and walk past her, but so just kept drawing myself back a little bit. And I was a couple steps behind her, so I could understand how she might get a little uncomfortable with some random dude. But you know, it was mid-afternoon in the middle of the week in front of a very public and populated grocery store, so I don't know if there was that much worry there. But then we were walking to the car, and she actually turned around. You know, she goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't know you were right behind me." And I was like, "It's okay." I was like, I'm like trying to slow myself down. You know, like I've noticed that I just try to move too fast through things. You know, whether that be eating, whether that be phone calls, texting, chores, all that stuff. I'm like, I want to get it done so I can move on and do the next thing or relax or whatever. But I notice I'm just trying to rush through things, you know? So here we go. Crystal Kingdom. Our Earth Mother is in a constant state of creation. Crystalline structures are found all over the planet, from small pockets in bedrock to underground cave systems that had once entered seemed like endless fortresses. Seemed like an entrance. And oh my God, English. To underground cave systems that once entered seem like an endless fortress. Their growth is a constant evolution, continually servicing the planet with their transmuting and energetic presence. Volcanic eruptions create the environmental cleanser and purification black stone obsidian, which easily clears negativity. It is only fitting that Mother Earth produces her own environmental cleanser on such a grand scale, demanding respect from this process. Respect during this process, not from. Earth Mother Gaia is never in a rush to complete a process. There is always an earthly system that is followed in divine order. Like a little Bubba. There is always an earthly system that is followed in a divine order to achieve an earthly cycle and equilibrium. Without the interruption of man, Gaia's beauty can be witnessed through the pristine waters as nature thrives in harmonic balance. But like the volcano ready to erupt with molten hot lava, emotions are bubbling to the surface. Strong and resilient, Ascendant Master Gaia recognizes the lack of personal harmony, rushing to complete plans or becoming anxious or impatient that your dreams or visions aren't happening fast enough will only force errors or mistakes as you try to achieve them. Just like the crystal growing and forming beneath the surface with a divine plan, you must devise your own plan and move forward with action. Release the expectation of perfection. A flower will still bloom in a balanced environment. And the affirmation is, I choose my words with careful consideration. I speak with kindness. Wow, that's actually pretty amazing, because that, for me, lines up. I'm going to put my blue light glasses on here, and we are going to switch to Rocket League, and then I will talk about this. So we will go to the gameplay, and we will make sure the Rocket League pops up in here. Boom, there we go. And then I will go into the settings. I will go to audio, and I will go to streamer safe music. I will click that on. Any DMCA protected music will be silenced or replaced while this option is selected. Okay. Then we will crank the tunes. There we go. Perfect. Now we are protected, because YouTube seems to have a little stigma about hitting me with everything and everything. Oh. So, what I was saying was, it's very funny that I got what I got, that card. Even, you know, so when I go shopping, I typically go to two different stores, because two different stores I get two different things. I get like fresh fruits from one store, and then if I need something on the interior of the store, I'll go there for that because it's cheaper. And so I was at the store that I buy fresh foods at, and I was looking at some meats, and this lady was standing there, and she wasn't in my way, not at all. But she was like, "Oh God, I'm so sorry," and then she pulled her cart back. You know, she didn't know what I was looking at or going for. But then we got to chatting, and man, she's been through a lot. I mean, and we only talked for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, but it was just kind of, it's kind of that. She acknowledged my presence. She was conscious and aware of her surroundings. Even though she wasn't in my path, she still made an acknowledgement of me being there. And I learned that her husband passed away less than a year ago. And, you know, she's going about her days. And, you know, I just kind of praised her on her awareness. And the fact that she still, even though she's in her grieving process, she still has the awareness to realize that other people might not be in great spots too. which I also commended her on, and then I also, you know, wished her well in her grieving process, because for everybody that looks different, and it can be very difficult. I never really understood how much grief affects you until it seems like every spiritual teacher, every person that I had was like, wow, you have a lot of grief that you have to work through. Like, a lot. And, you know, like, that was typical. I guess I hate this term, but I guess alpha male would be the way to say it. Played lots of sports, joined the Marine Corps, was into all the typical stuff that I guess alpha males would be, you know. Was never really one, you know. I would never back away from a fight if I was cornered into it, but I did take, and I still do take that approach. I do believe I have the capacity to protect myself, but, you know, I remember watching something, it was a UFC fighter, I can't remember who it was, but he was like, they were like, what's your go-to move in a fight? And he was like, run. He's like, what do you mean, run? He's like, if I can avoid a fight, I'm going to avoid a fight. The last thing I want to do is put down hands. And I just abide by that. Like, I do not try to fight anybody, which is actually hilarious, because just for a moment here, I'd like to just talk on Epic. Holy crap, man. Since they have bought Psyonix and Rocket and has the rights to Rocket League, I have just experienced almost nothing but problems. Case in point today, I am actually chat banned, which I'll explain the situation. I got on today. I played a single game. The very first game I got on, I got this opposing team, and they were actually teamed up, and I just got two randos on my team. And they scored within 10 seconds, and they made a comment about us being not good. Let's just leave it at that. And man, like, I didn't give a shit. I didn't say anything. I just kind of laughed at it a little bit. I don't think my teammates took it the same way. But we ended up playing a little more, and they scored one more. And then one of my teammates left. And then they started talking more trash. And yeah, the other teammate left, and I stayed in because I know you volunteer all the points, and it's quite obvious that one of them was a not so great player, and two of them were actually very, very good. And of course, it's the not so great player that was talking smack. And, you know, I'm like, you know, you guys are losers. Like, they weren't part of the same party or anything. It just appeared to be three just random people. Obviously, they were probably friends on the game, but they weren't part of a clan or anything like that. And then they started making jokes about my family, and I was like, man, you guys are some losers. And I got chat banned for 7 days because of it. And I was like, what? And the funny thing is like, the little box popped up, and it used to tell you. It used to tell you, you know, like, you're banned. I think a long time ago, before I even knew about chat bans, I guess I said something, and it was like, you know, one sentence, and it wasn't a cuss word or anything, but it was so funny, because, oh, sorry, this is a good dribble. I'm actually doing good, and I fucked it up. So I never said anything bad about them. I just called them losers, and they said that they were gonna do something to my family members and all this. I'm like, you guys are losers. And I got a chat ban, and I was like, what? And so I googled it, because I'd forgotten how long. I mean, I probably, the last chat ban I got was probably when Psyonix owned it, which it's been 3 or 4 years at least. And so I had to Google it, and it was like, oh yeah, you can find the details of it all, and you should get an email. Didn't get an email. Ended up talking to support chat on Epic, and he was like, oh yeah, here's where you can find all that stuff. That guy was super nice. So I went on and appealed it, and instantaneously it was denied. And it said that a human would look at it and I'm like, there's no way. Like it got denied in less than a minute. So I know it's just an automated system doing everything, and I think Epic is just doing a really, really poor job with managing this game and how it's operated, because I didn't do anything wrong. And granted, I'll never know if those guys got in trouble, but I know that they reported me for calling them losers. And in all honesty, like that is the worst thing that I said. And it said that I was for bullying for calling them loser. But it's okay if they talk about my family, and yeah, totally cool though. No bullying, no harassment there. Like they're totally legit, straight arrows. So that's just something that's really just, I don't know. It's frustrating in a sense that I know that you have to submit somebody multiple times for them to even be considered. So I know that all three of them reported me for the same thing, and even if I reported them back, I wouldn't have gotten anything because it's only just me. And this is where this game is just, oh my god. I mean, I've just been having so many problems, server issues. They're like, oh, it's your internet. If it's a server issue, it's your internet. And I'm like, I checked my internet on multiple different things. I checked through my internet provider. I restarted my computer. I checked through third-party sites. I've done all this. It says my internet's epically good. And then I emailed them, and it was something in a tournament. It said that my system was messed up, and I got booted out of the finals of a tournament, and we lost because of it. And I was like, hey, something's wrong. And then all they sent back was, something's wrong with your internet. You need to talk with your provider. And I'm like, oh yeah, heaven forbid you take any sort of like responsibility for the trash that you put out sometimes. It's just, that happened 2 tournaments. Well, one was in the finals, the other one was like top 8 or something, and it happened to my teammate, and then we ended up losing because of it. And we actually had to load into the game and play it again. We won the game, and we had to play it again, and then our teammate quit because, yeah. And then easy anti-cheat is just a fucking joke. Oh man, it really only affects like one rank. I mean, really, it's Supersonic Legends. People just go in and cheat and become the best rank in the game, because that's really the only point if you're gonna cheat. Like, there's no point in cheating to Diamond or cheating to Champ. Like, that's just dumb. And then removing Bacchus mod. Oh man, all I did was use it for MMR and putting skins on and stuff. I just really enjoyed having like alpha boost. Honestly, it's the only thing I enjoyed. And now that's out of the game too. Whatever. I've just loved this game for so long. I've loved this game for so long before Epic bought out. And don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of good things that they've done, but it's kind of, overshadowed in my mind by some of the not so good things that they've done. Instead of fixing servers, they give us things that we've never asked for. Whatever. Anyway. That was kind of a laughable moment for me. Actually, let me see if one of my friends is on. He is on. And he doesn't appear. I will send him an invite in a minute, and he is a spiritual mindset friend of mine, so I'll send him an invite and see if he would be interested in playing. I'll wait till he's out of a game. Let's see, I didn't want to pull this up. So that's something that's funny. So that card actually really related, and then I've also really been focusing on, it's easy to get caught in a trap of materialism. I was gonna reference the card because I kept thinking a different word. Materialism. So I've really been stepping back and saying every purchase that I've been looking at is like, Do I need this? Do I need it right now? I might need something, but do I need it this minute? Do I need it right now? Like, I actually just made one purchase. It's just a refill of soap that I use in shampoo. I use Dr. Bronner's, so they sell these refill boxes. It's a refill carton, so I bought the original. So I have like a plastic bottle, and I just refill it with the cardboard cartons that they offer. So I ordered a carton, and I didn't even realize that I had half a carton left. So I'm like, damn it, oh well. And I could have waited on it, but I'm not, I mean, I already ordered it, so I guess I'll just keep it. But just being more conscientious of what I buy and why I buy it. Just saving some money and looking for cost-cutting things. Using more foods in my freezer and things like that. I typically buy foods in more like I buy steaks, like big cuts of steak, and then I'll come home, trim and cut them, vacuum seal them, and then I'll put them in the freezer so they last, and then I'll just take them out as they need. That's what I mean by that. Not like fast food or like cardboard box food or whatever it's called. So I'm on a journey of health and wealth and, well, I don't know about wealth, maybe just saving and getting my money and mental health right, while also still fighting my daily battles and grinds. And that's great. I mean, everything's pointing to that, and we actually, my wife encouraged me that she watches this fitness coach, and we started to watch. It was like a 3-hour call, so we actually watched about an hour, and she's talking about different stages of your mental health and how to circumnavigate that, and how to establish what step you're in, what stage, step, whatever. And we're working through that. I think we made it through like step 3 or 4. There's a lot more to talk, but she talks about the steps, she talks about lots of things within, and then the very last part of that is like the healing, which is something that I want to do in the future, is to offer group healings, and maybe even I'll do a private YouTube channel with more lessons and information directly pertaining to what I do, and then maybe having group calls and stuff, maybe free at first, and then work into like a paid system, and then maybe even like a paid backend where you just pay maybe yearly or whatever, and then you have access to all the replays and everything, and you can watch them as many times as you want. I'm really digging that idea. I mean, I have so many freaking ideas in my head that I'm not really sure why I keep doing the same level too. It just keeps going, throwing it away, whatever. Let's see what else we got. But those are my frustrations for today. Put that waiting and that patience. Maybe it's just something. So I've done this before in Rocket League. I've actually stepped back from the social aspect of the game, just to focus on gameplay, and it actually brought me a lot of peace. And I've been less engaging. I've kept my chat on, but I've been less engaging, and it's, I don't know how it's affected my, I mean, obviously, I called 3 apparently grown-ass men losers, and they whined and reported me, which is mind-blowing. I think I reported one guy one time for saying some stuff around 22 a day, if you know what that means. And that really bothered me, because I don't think he should be talking about it, and I don't think he should say it about other people.
So I reported him for that. I think that's the only time I've ever reported anybody from chat. This silly. We control that. Like, if you don't want to hear people chat, then you should just turn that feature off. Like, that is not like a big deal to me. People say some pretty grotesque stuff, but I'm still. It is my choice to keep that chat open. And, you know, I understand that some things should never be said, but losers, come on. What they said about my family members was worse. Much worse. Whatever. So about that slowing down, that's kind of, I feel like, what this chat's gonna do too, this chat ban. And it's something that I don't mind either, really. I still have ability to quick chat, which is just, you know, what a save, nice shot, thanks, great pass, things like that. So it really doesn't even matter. I don't need to talk to anybody. I'm just curious if my headset will still work. Let's send him an invite. Wait, what? I understand that I'm banned from social features. I can't play with my friends? What? Okay, that's just really weird. I don't really understand that at all. I'm not allowed to talk, I'm not allowed to play with my friends. I'll go on Discord. Don't worry, Sonics. Don't sweat your pretty little head. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Look, I got chat banned, and now I'm banned from playing with my friends. It's insane. It's so insane. This game, see what I mean? It's just a joke. Oh, they turned something that I absolutely love into something that's just become so frustrating. Anyway. Oh, dude, I wonder if he's just on. I'll just send him something off. Okay. Okay. I just sent him a private message. How laughable. Man. Yeah, and just slowing down. I think the chat will just slow me down. Because, yeah, I just need to focus on the game. And maybe that'll allow me to open up and do more streams. And just be more aware of this. Because I just have ideas and feelings. And I've been doing some healings. Healing my physical body as well. And I feel a shift in my daily energy. But I haven't found a homeostasis yet. And then I'm getting some nutritional supplements that are custom made for me. We have a friend who is hooking me up seriously. They're still way expensive, but my wife is actually giving them to me as a gift. So maybe I'll be able to experience more change and find a new homeostasis. Because I mean, I'd have to say, since my accident, I haven't really felt like myself. I wonder if I can even send anybody. I don't want to invite lots of these people. Social feed? I can't invite. I can't fucking.
I'm banned from social features. Okay. So he's got people that he's playing with. So I guess we're just gonna play solo, and that's fine because that's what I normally play anyway. But that's hilarious. What a fucking joke. God, man, Epic is such a joke. Oh, this is frustrating. Being chat banned. Not voice banned, but chat banned. And not being able to invite my friends to play and talk with them. I don't understand how that... It's mind-blowing. Anyway, I banned those kids too. Or I blocked them. It's a simple way to do things, so if they ever pop up again, I'll be able to see. So I guess we'll find out. Always me. Chat me. Thanks for playing. At least bear playing. Look at this, a GC. Nice. Wow, I did not know he was going to double commit there. Honestly surprised. That's a good pinch. And straight in. Let's see if YN. It could be a home again. Again, 1988 just drives right by it. Word. Well, this has been indicative of my gaming experience as of the past day or two. Just like, what? I don't even understand. Smart, getting behind there. Off the ceiling. Oh, he actually got a touch. Lay bumped me off, and I can't get there. Of course. Dude, see, like, this quality of Rocket League is a fucking joke. The GC has 4 fucking points. Got the bomb. No one's there with me. But he got it somehow. I gotta watch this. There's the pop. Oh, they just popped it and left it for him. Okay, we take those. Another thing, right? Like, talking about slowing the fuck down. Like, just panic hitting.
You know, I had to get that 50 there. Get a bump from my teammate here. Keep bumping him. My other teammate sat way too far back. Left my other teammate just wide open. Just pop that out. My teammate cuts me and throws it straight to them. Love that. My God. I knew I had to flip back towards that. I knew they're both committed. And thank God we got lucky. Throw it away. Throw it away, throw it away now. Throw it away, throw it away now. I really didn't have a shot. Pop that up for my teammate, who's not there. He's gonna cut, and nothing. They double committed, and our teammate is there with 0. I gave a 50. I'm out. Holy man. I swear to God, I'm playing with flats. Someone must have just taken this. Wow, man. Yeah, I need to slow down. Slow down. I bumped. No one's in net. It's a great 50. That was an absolute great 50. That was. Passed it right to him. You're the only one back. And you've given up 3. That's awesome. Wow. It's just straight impressive. I'll say I got it. I don't know if anybody can hear me, because no one has said anything, but somehow I'm the bad guy. Seems to be a common theme. Lie is gonna do nothing, I guess. My teammates have completely given up. Yeah, my teammates have just given up wholeheartedly. AJ, I gave you space for days, bro. Knew he was there. If I can get a pass back. Oh wow, I didn't know he was gonna actually come in. Give it a little bounce. There we go. Now we're down by 1 with 20 seconds, and my teammates have virtually, I mean, they've just given up. And it's just kind of been indicative of everything in my life. I feel like I'm pushing and pushing and pushing. And maybe that's something that I need to do less of, is push, push, push. But I feel like, in my, you know, like they hold 2/3 of this team together. Without them, we can't win. He spawned in. I don't even know what he did. He just, let's see. Let's watch it. AJ spawns in. And that's the aspect of that my life, you know, like maybe just you know, I've been trying to work. My own teammate shot it, they saved it. Can anybody? Wow, what a pinch. That would have been straight in. Alright. Let me actually look at my rank. Because I feel like this is a joke. I feel like this can't be, like, real. Like, can't be real games. Let's see. 1607 in casual. That's not bad. I guess I'll just try queuing doubles too. Oh, fuck it, we'll do Spike Rush. And what is this, Snow Day? Yeah, okay, quads, why not? Heat Seeker Ricochet? No idea what that is. Let's do it. We're just doing everything. Let's see if we can't get some kind of win. That's all I'd like to do. But getting back, okay, doubles. GC and Turd Monkey, and let's catch this. Fake that. I'll bump him. Nope, my bad. Oh, bro. That's my fault. I should have. Can he make it? He cannot. And he's not back yet. And it's off. Yep, love that. Bumped. Got a little space, but nice. Bro's cooking. Woo! That's all I had. Great. Get a bump on him. Just shoot on net. Should be in. Let's go. Great pass. Don't know if he's going to be able to see me because I'm just talking to myself. I'm chat man. I don't think he can see me. Oh, it says I can voice. Am I in the? Oh, I'm not in the voice channel. Skirt. Oh, we both faced each other. Where are you, brother? Oh God. That's good clear. Bro's just hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. I'm gonna fake him out. Yeah! Called it. I'm not getting anything back from him, so I don't even know why it's telling me he's joined the voice channel. I can't invite friends and talk to them. Man, this game. Oh! I don't even understand anything. I don't understand any of it. Ah, I tried to fake him. Oh, he got it. Nice touch. I was gonna bump him again, demo him again. I know I'm being a little greedy. My teammate can move forward, or he cannot move forward. Look at the little squish. Great save. What a save. Nice job. Nice job. Yeah, I don't think you can see my chats. My quick chats. Off the ceiling. Ground. I hit that. I don't know why that's like that. Yo, what a touch. What a touch. I went for the demo, and apparently he did too. I have no boost. You're by yourself, bro. By yourself. Great ball work. Nice demo. Great pass. Why are my teammates so rude and not responding? Oh, he can see it, and I can't see it. Holy crap. Oh. I am being ridiculous. Wait, what goes popular in videos? Getting angry, being negative and toxic. There's a couple of Rocket League creators that I see that's like their bread and butter. I got that. Got that. Should be my teammate. Nice, easy fucking goal. Oh, my bad. No, I did not make that easy, I guess. Oh no, I had that! Look at them both on the wall. Just gonna catch this. Just carry it in. Oh, that was dirty! I'm gonna watch this. Oh my god, that was dirty. Oh, oh. Oh, twos is it today, huh? Or is it? How I say that? Get up, hit back mid. Hopefully my teammate will be there for a nice solid open net. Great shot. Way to be there, France. Appreciate you. Oh, that must be gentle things. Oh, I got some exciting news. One of my friends I've been friends with for quite a while, and I met her in the spiritual space because of my wife. She has written, she disappeared. Not really disappeared, but like disappeared in my eyes for a little while now. And she created a podcast with another one of my spiritual friends who actually lives in Savannah. We tried to meet up with her, we couldn't. But they created a podcast together, which apparently had some success. I did not listen to it, although I should. And they, oh, sorry. He's gonna be behind me for the demo. I'm not gonna let him. Free. I'm gonna hit that. Oh, that's my fault. I meant to hit it forward. Look at him. So, apparently, I mean, we kind of lost touch for maybe a year, maybe 2 years, but she's written 4 books, and she's dropping her 4th one at the end of this month, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. And I told her of me trying to build my YouTube channel back up, and she said that she'd want to do an interview. So I'll get an interview, and maybe she can talk about, we reminisce about some things that we missed, and what she's been up to, and how the podcast went, but also talk about her book, and maybe give me some juice from the book, which would be really cool because I always enjoyed talking to her. Her name is Kate Cornelius. If you want to look her up. Are they gonna make a comeback? And look at he scored 3 times in the past 20 seconds. Come on, kid, let's just get out of here. Can we be done, please? Oh, I can't message that either. Cause I'm Chad Band. Good joke. There we go. Game. It's gonna touch. No, we're gonna get another one. Oh, that would have been cool. I should have tried to pinch it on top of his car, although I couldn't see him under me. So I wasn't sure exactly where he was. You're not allowed to say good game. You have to be a poor sport. I'm not playing, you fucking idiots, man. No way. Let's see if we can get into something different. So that's been some things. Slowing the fuck down. Because that's something that I've noticed that I've done, and my wife does too, and she drives me crazy. Because it's like, when we do things, when we go places, ooh, spike rush. Like if we go on a tripping, or a trip, or travel. I said trip and travel together. She knows that I get like anxious. Like I want the actual travel part to be done and then like to enjoy my time where I am. You know what I mean? See the flick? Did he catch that?